This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up second down.
Chris, how about this call here in the first play in the national championship? They take a shot downfield. They don't hit it, but you know what? I think it sends a message to the defense and also gives us an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude. They're going to be aggressive.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Wells. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Clements.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Touchdown, Oregon State. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Hayes. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. To throw, it's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Hankerson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Love this call on the angle route to get the back out of the backfield and in the middle of the void of that zone coverage, and he turns it into a really nice pickup for a first down.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Burst into space. Touchdown, Beavers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to find room. It's Turner.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To throw, it's Murphy. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Hankerson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Nice grab. It's Reed. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver grabs it.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tulane.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. The shotgun handoff here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got some room at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Murphy. He escapes the pocket. Gets some space and on the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Beavers. Here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. No huddle now for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Tries the right with a quick throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. play of the half coming up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Beavers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Reed.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Hayes. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Murphy. The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
A quick throw to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Hayes. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because such a big hole to climb out of. They've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Grabbed by the receiver. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got through the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Green Wave! That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Hankerson. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Crosses the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Beavers. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Hayes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll feed the back again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion.